there, my name's Bridie.
Hello, I'm Caro.
Hi, my name is Keaton.
We are circus acrobats. We work for a contemporary circus company in Brisbane, Australia, called CIRCA. Now, have any of you been to see a circus show before? Yes? Maybe? No? Well, you might have seen a more traditional performance in a big top with sequined costumes and live animals like horses and lions.
Or you may have been to a theatrical circus show with a lot of moving lights everywhere, big makeup, beautiful costume, and a massive scenography all around.
The type of circus we do at CIRCA is called contemporary circus. That means we perform in theaters, tents, and outdoor stages all over the world. We've performed in cities like Paris, Montreal, Budapest, California, and even Barcelona. All of our shows use music, and all different types of music. Sometimes we perform with live musicians. My favorite show to perform in CIRCA is called Humans. The show Humans features 10 incredible acrobats, and we do tumbling feats and pyramids. We even stack 5 people on top of one man's shoulders.
You might be wondering what we do as acrobats. Well, we climb on each other and build big, towering pyramids that take balance, strength, and group trust.
Being an acrobat means you get to flip and fly through the air and do amazing things with your body.
When we work with that many people, trust is really important. Me, I'm a flyer, so people throw me in the air, but mainly they'll catch me.
So, today and any other day that you're practicing your circus skills, please make sure that you get permission from your parent or guardian. Take care of your surroundings. Remove any objects that may pose a risk. And follow the instructions of your trainer. Hi everybody, before we begin, we're going to do a bit of a warm-up to prepare ourselves physically and make sure we can get our bodies moving comfortably. So, find a space where you can easily swing an arm or swing a leg without kicking anything. And we're just going to stand up with our feet a little bit apart and simply start shaking our hands. The more we shake our hands, the faster we shake our hands, we'll notice that our elbows sort of begin to shake as well. And then our shoulders begin to shake. And now you can start thinking about the rest of your body beginning to shake. I want you to think about a big bucket of water being poured over you, and then a big bucket of feathers being poured over that. And right now, you're just trying to shake off all the wet feathers, kind of like a wet shake. And then coming really still and standing on your right leg, as still as you possibly can. We're going to reach up nice and high, out to the side, and then we're going to quickly swap legs. Nice jump to the other foot. Now we're going to place that leg back down on the ground. We're going to do a downward dog. So we're going to reach up as high as we can, fold forward, and we're going to walk our hands out in front of us and try and keep our heels on the floor until we get into this position where we can put our head between our arms, looking back at our feet, and gently pushing back over your heels with your legs nice and straight. So you should be getting a stretch through here. And we'll bring our knees to the floor. And here, now you may have already done some of these. Happy cat, angry cat, and then there's going to be another special cat after that. But first we'll begin with the happy cat. The happy cat is the head looking up and the belly being drawn down to the floor. And the angry cat is pushing your spine and your shoulder blades up to the ceiling as high as you can. And we'll do a happy, an angry, a happy, and then a disco. Yep, a disco cat. So, disco cat is all about a little bit of groove. So you can start by moving your hips and moving your head, and then putting it together. Disco cat, disco cat. All right, and now we're going to jump our feet through to sitting and do a dead cockroach. So you're going to lie down, put your arms up on the ceiling, make sure you've got those dead cockroach hands, feet up, and what we're going to try and do is lift our bum at the same time as we lift our shoulders off the floor, like this. Dead cockroach. We're going to hold that for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And coming back up to stand, and now we should be ready to begin the next part with Carolyn.
Great, now that you're feeling super warm, we're gonna pass in You Are the Animal. We're gonna use 4 Australian animals to go through some small acrobatics. It is better if you can find a little bit of carpet or grass for these ones. First animal that we're gonna work with is the brawling koala. Even if you won't find many koala running on the floor, we're gonna do like them for that exercise and keep our legs and arms really close to us. To start, you're gonna tuck your head in between your knees that are slightly open. Then you're gonna put your hands in front and give a little bit of weight. Then you're gonna try to put the top of your back on the floor and stay your legs and arms really close to you. After that you try the first roll a few times, we're gonna change it a bit. You're gonna bring your head into your left shoulder and we're gonna roll the space created into our right arm right here. The rest doesn't change. We're gonna bring that arm a bit in front on the side, tuck our head and roll. Then you're gonna be able to chain them. You can also do it on your other side. And now we're gonna be little kangaroos. So we're gonna bring our hands on the floor, our shoulder above our hands, and we're gonna bring our torso above our shoulders by popping up and pushing through our legs. And if we feel really comfortable, we're gonna stretch our legs right to the ceiling. But first, we're gonna check if there is nothing above. Now we're going to do the Australian turtle. So we're going to stretch our legs and have weights equally on our hands and on our foot. My first hand is going to steal the spot of my first foot. Then I'm going to take the spot of my foot, then my head. Then I'm going to do it a bit faster. And to finish, we're going to do the butterfly. So I'm going to open my wings and do a cartwheel. To help you to stay on the line, you can put some socks on the floor.
Hi. Today I'm going to be teaching you object manipulation. The first thing that we're going to learn, feather duster balancing. Now, make sure your feather duster is clean so nothing falls down into your face. To balance a feather duster, there are a few steps that we need to follow. Number 1, place the feather duster straight up into the air. Number 2, raise it high above your head. Number 3, place it on the tip of your chin and keep your eyes pointed to the very top of the feather duster. Now, slowly remove your fingers and begin to balance it. Now, the second thing we're going to learn today is a thing called juggling. To start off, you'll need 2 socks. Make a ball with the socks, like so, and place them in one hand. You're going to throw the socks up into an arch and let them land in your other hand. And repeat for 10 throws. Once you have this down, you're ready to move on to level 2 of sock juggling. Find another pair of socks, so you have 2 pairs of socks rolled up into 2 tight balls, and do the exact same thing as you did with the first pair, but now with the other. So you're going to throw the first pair up, and when it reaches the top of the arch, throw the second pair. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just like that. And practice this over and over until they never fall. Now, once you have that nailed, you're ready to go on to round 3. You'll need a 3rd pair of socks. Place 2 socks in one hand and 1 in the other. Now, you're going to do the same thing as what you did in level 2, but with 3. So 1, 2, 3, catch. And do it again, 1, 2, 3, catch. And once you get really good, you can continue for a really long time. Now, you can juggle all sorts of things. Like here, I have an apple, a lemon, and an avocado. And when I'm juggling, sometimes I get a little bit hungry, and I have to go for a snack. Just make sure you snack on the right thing. Oh no! Because lemons don't taste as good as apples. Now, the last thing that we're going to learn is plate manipulation. Now, this is called the plate tornado. Place the plate in your hand. Stick your arm straight out to the side and slowly lean over. You want to bend your arm, poking your elbow out to the side where your hand was. You're going to slowly bring the plate around, making sure it stays flat until you can straighten your arm once again. Now you're going to slowly raise your hand above your head, bending at the wrist, holding the plate high above your head before it comes out to the side again. Once really slow, and once really fast. That is object manipulation.
I hope you all had a great time doing some manipulation with Keaton and finding some amazing Australian animals with Caro. So now, very importantly, what we always do as acrobats is make sure to take a moment at the end of our physical sessions to cool down. And this is also for your mind to unwind a little bit and just to let your body limber up, cool down gently so you don't get too stiff the next day. So what we're going to do is we're just going to stand up and we're going to very gently turn our head from side to side. And we're going to look down. We're going to look into our armpit. We're going to look into our other armpit. And then we're going to gently rock our head from armpit to armpit, like this. You should feel feel a gentle stretch through your neck as you do this. And then we'll come up to stand. I'm going to turn to the side to show you. We're going to gently roll forward into a front bend or a pike stretch. And so again, you're just going to lead with your head. Let it carry your arms down like you've got big heavy weights in your hands that are just pulling you to the floor. Letting your spine be nice and curved. Until you gently get to the floor. And here, you can bend your knees a tiny bit so you can try and get your chest to your thighs. You can just gently sway here from side to side. And if you can't put your hands on the floor, that's okay. You can do it from here as well. And then we're going to sit down. And we're going to do a butterfly stretch, which is really nice for your hips. So you just put both your knees out to the side, have your feet together. And we're going to gently sit here, and then we're going to smell our feet, which hopefully won't be too disgusting. Mine are okay. Things are looking good. And so here you just want to think about bringing your knees down to the floor and stretching through your hips and through your bottom. And then we'll come back up. So we're going to bring our knees together and we're going to do some rock and rolls. Now rock and rolls are fun. You keep your chin to your chest, you keep your hands on your knees, you roll backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards, backwards and up to stand. Now we're going to do some last balances again. Hands on hips, left foot out the front, and gently rolling your ankle, and rolling it the other way, and then swapping feet. Now rolling your ankle one way, and rolling it the other way. And then one last one for the shoulders. We're going to do a wash the face, a comb the hair. So that's wash your face, comb your hair. Wash your face, comb your hair. Wash your face, comb your hair. And then, if you get good at it, you can do it at the same time. Alternating arms. And this one feels really nice on the shoulders. And arms up, and back down. And now we'll just do a really little jiggle to jiggle out all of the energy and all of the muscle strength and flexibility that we've just used. Oh. Thanks. And that's it. I am currently in Brisbane, Australia, on the other side of the world.
Living in Brisbane, Australia.
I'm in Brisbane, in Australia, as far as possible from Europe.
For breakfast this morning, I had, like most mornings, an egg on toast with way too much hot English mustard that always makes me cry a little bit, but it's very, very delicious, so I can't help myself.
Today I had cereal for breakfast and a sneaky little cookie.
This morning I had the most Australian breakfast ever. Avocado on toast and a long black.
My favourite book as a kid would... Oh, that's a hard question. I think, well, one of my favourite books as a kid was Wicked by Paul Jennings.
And my favorite book growing up was Harry Potter. All of them, 1 through 7, best series out.
My favorite book when I was a kid was The Moomins.
My favourite subject at school would have been English, definitely.
My favorite subject at school was geography.
Yes. Forward. 4. Up the side. 4. Around the back.
As an acrobat, I do all sorts of flips. And today, I'll teach you a special move of mine called the Tinsica. The Tinsica is just like a normal cartwheel, except you go over yourself in a straight line. Now, in order to do a Tinsica, you're going to place your left foot in front, and now your right foot in front, your right hand in front, and your left hand in front of that. And so you step with your right, place your right hand on the floor, followed by your left. It's just like a cartwheel, but over the top. Good luck! The one piece of advice that I would want to share with my younger self is always stay creative. Always be doing something that inspires you and makes you happy and lets you share your art with the world.
And if I had some advice to tell my younger self, it would be to not be afraid to give things a go, because you never know what you might be good at.